Hello, it's Zoe here, and today I'm going to be sharing a simple swap you can make when you're doing your core workouts, or if you're not currently doing a workout for your core. This is something that you need to try before any core workout to make sure that you're getting great results. And not all core routines are created equal, so I have linked my favorite around this video for you. It is on for 50% off. Be sure to head on over and grab it now. You can follow along with it right from the comfort of home in just 15 minutes, and in a few short weeks you can start seeing and feeling noticeable results when it comes to slimming your waist, cinching your core, and flattening your belly. But let's go ahead and get into this simple swap that you're gonna make. So I'm gonna come down onto my back. And a lot of you probably know, if you've done core workouts before, a lot of times people will say, bring your lower back down to the floor. And if you do that improperly, what it can actually do is make your belly pop up. So let's see if I can show. This is me just pushing my lower back down. It's actually making my belly protrude a little bit. So if I was to go do an ab workout from here, I'm actually training my core in a distended way. So instead of really teaching my core and my transverse abdominis to pull in and flatten, I'm actually training with my abs pushed out, which means that's the way they're gonna form. So instead of thinking about just pushing your lower back down to the floor, what you want to think about is pulling your hip bones right here, these two bones at the front, towards one another and activating and flattening the belly. Then maintaining that and doing your core work from that place. It's much more challenging, but it's much more effective. And what that does is it actually works the TVA, the transverse abdominis. That's our built-in corset muscle. We need to know how to work that muscle appropriately and properly, not only to avoid back pain and injury, but to ensure that we're gonna get the best results possible when it comes to flattening the belly. Now, once you build that basic foundation of knowing how to activate your transverse abdominis in simple movements, then you keep progressing the movements and upping the challenge so that your abs have to build stronger and flatter and better, and that's when those noticeable changes start happening. I know this area for a lot of us women is really challenging, not just because of pregnancy and all that our core and abdomen goes through. Also just because for a lot of us, we've never been taught how to really activate it outside of like doing crunches, which just work the superficial layer, not the deep inner corset layer of your core, which is really important. And the last thing I quickly want to touch on, and all of this is laid out for you in that 15-minute core slimming routine I mentioned. You don't even have to listen to me. You could just hit play on that video and I will walk it all through for you, is cardio. So cardio is something that a lot of us can agree is really great, not just for our heart health, our cardiovascular health, but it's also great for helping us to slim down and release weight. But one of the best scientifically proven ways that we can help release weight and release fat is by doing HIIT, high intensity interval training. For a lot of us, HIIT is too hard, it's too stressful on the body, and it's really high impact on the joints. Now, we have done inside that core slimming routine 4 minutes of HIIT that is designed to really target the midsection, but also do so in a way that is low impact, not hard on the joints, doesn't cause like stress on your ligaments, your tendons, your joints. Is something you can do for life. So I really feel strongly about this routine, not just because of my results with it and coming back to it after having a C-section, but also the results of women in our community are astounding, and they're doing far less than they were ever doing before and getting more and better results. So my core is still not exactly perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't have loose skin or a teeny little bit of chub that I would like to work on, but I feel pretty great about having a child, having a C-section, and the strength in my core that I have now and that I'm continuing to work through as I move through the trim core routine, cycling through it year after year and seeing those changes and noticing the results when I really stick to it, which is just 3 times a week for 15 minutes. It's really, really powerful, and I'm really excited to get you started for 50% off today. So tap the special link I've placed for you around this video, and let's get to work together. I'm excited to get you looking and feeling your best in a way that is really good for longevity that you can do for the rest of your life. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.